working at Route 35 up on Newburgh, uh, September 11. When I heard the news, they were saying there was no um, uh, there was no going in or out of the city. I got worried because I got two kids, and so I was driving down doing like 80, 90 miles an hour when I went home. As soon as I got home, the first thing I did was I hold my kids and my wife, and I thank God that they were alive. Thinking about the tragedy that happened, it was just terrible. Fear on everybody at work. And most of the guys that I work with, they live up that way, and I live in the Bronx, so it was kind of scary for me at the moment. 2 years ago, I did my citizenship. I'm originally from Mexico City, and two of my kids were born here. So I think the right thing for me to do was going as a volunteer the next day. I went down all the way to the scene, and they didn't let me go in. They told us to go back to Jacob Center and signed up as a volunteer. So me and my friend, that's what we did. A very close friend that I have, and we went down and we signed up, but there was too many people. So we just walked into the bus and took us all the way in. They asked us for ID, showed my ID, what local you work for, and we started walking in. As soon as we got there, that's the first thing they told us. You are here risking your life trying to save another. So you on your own, if you get lost or something happened to you, don't panic, just scream that you need help and somebody will get to you. But pictures do not show what it was like to be in it. Just walking before we got to the where the two towers were, it was just incredible. It was just like a war zone. We walked in there, and I told my best friend, listen, let's go this way, let's go that way, and I work on right where the water fountain was, and we took some couple of bodies out, a correctional officer, a civilian. I can't say the way we found them because it's just too much, But it was like a spaghetti soup of steel beams, and you couldn't see, you couldn't breathe. But one thing that everybody was united. It was nothing like, oh, you can't do this because you're this color. You can't do this because you're from this country. No, I mean everybody was one hand. I met people from FBI. I met people from police officers, detectives, firefighters. Everybody was helping each other. But it was so sad because we didn't find no life. We didn't find no life. I worked there 12 hours the next day that tragedy happened, and that always will stay with me. Always.